This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14, is that I came across this article a couple of days ago, but the Spirit's on me now to do a lesson on it from brown.edu. Now, this is the ongoing development of this brain-computer interface, all right, that the Brown University, which is an Ivy League, have been working on. Excuse me. And that's why I brought out Revelation chapter 13, verse 14, is because these are these miracles, all right, that Esau Edom is pushing out, okay, to the world. And it's coming right out of here, out of Babylon the Great, that another beast, all right? When you read Revelation chapter 13, verse 11, that's talking about America. And America is the one, which is Babylon, all right, which is the one also pushing the image of the beast, which is the ancient Roman Empire, is the one to show the world these miracles. And that's the biggest deception. That's the deception, these devices. So let's get into this article, and Lord willing, the lesson's edifying. Computer interface creates text on screen by decoding brain signals associated with handwriting. Right. These are these devices. These are these miracles that Esau is pushing out. Using a brain-computer interface, a clinical trial participant was able to create text on a computer at a rate of 90 characters per minute just by thinking about the movements involved writing by hand. Right. So there's a chip in his brain, and by him thinking of words, he's able to write it out on a interface, okay, which is you can see it on the screen. And I'm going to play this video because, hey, these are these miracles and the whole world's going to be deceived by it. So let's play it. There's no volume, so you're just going to have to look at it. And there he is. All right, he's able to talk, he's able to write with his mind. Those are those miracles that deceiveth the whole world, man. And that's it. So, when the scriptures talk about in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 on down, all right, he calls for all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right head or in their forehead, okay? John the Revelator saw, okay, these things happening. And that's why he wrote it, for us to see. And that's why, hey, we here at Great Millstone, to the Spirit Power Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we have the 100% truth. All right? No other camps are talking about this, all right? Or talking about it as much as we are. Once again, these are these miracles, these devices. All right? That's enough. All right? He's writing out words with his mind. Now, let's go to another scripture. 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of devices that will come into it, right? And one of the main peril that's coming, all right, is those that took that chip, whether they right hand or forehanded, is going to get hit with an intercontinental ballistic missile, all right? Because what is the device? Let's go into that word in the Hebrew. Device in the Hebrew is makashaba, which means thought, device, right? Whose, okay, device and thought is this? It's Esau Edom's. He wants everyone chipped up, okay? Because that's his plan, because he has a God complex. Invention, right? And this is the invention, right? That chip. Now, if you look up at the top, it says a texture or machine, all right? Let's look at the word first. Let's look at the word texture. Check this out. We're going to go right into the Middle English. Textura, weaving or woven, right? And this chip is going to be woven into your brain, okay, or into your right hand, okay? Let's go to machine. Look up machine. And an apparatus using mechanical power and having several parts, each with a definite function and together performing a particular task. There you go. All right? Because once this whole world goes into a cashless society and you clearly see it, all right, this RFID chip is what's going to be used. All right, the MOB is what's going to be used so you can buy and sell. That's why you see the blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, all that. All right, and that's not going away. All right, Elon Musk cannot knock out what's about to happen. This is all to scare people that have weak hands to sell their funky Bitcoins or whatever coins they want to have. All right, this is a device plan that Esau has. Okay, Bitcoin is here to stay. So is all the XRP and the other one, Ethereum. They're here to stay. It's part of the plan. But anyway, there you go. So, because that's all part of the receiving that chip. All right, you want to buy and sell. But there you go, man. That brain, you see it, those miracles. Let's continue on with this. 21, and I saw and spared it greatly and kept me a grape of the cluster. Right. Because the Lord's not going to destroy the world. He's just going to destroy wicked people in the world. Okay? And he's saving, all right, those heathens that have been deemed to be saved for slavery. All right, but majority of people will be put to death, especially 2/3 here dwelling in Babylon the Great. And I saw and spared it greatly and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. Right, this is talk about, all right, the Israelites, starting with the elect, because they're the only ones that are going to be saved for deliverance. 22, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect. Exactly. All right. So majority of people that were put on this earth, you were born in vain. Okay. In other words, I know this sounds harsh, sounds fucked up. Your mother should have swallowed you, in other words. All right. Let's continue on. All right. You so-called Christians and you Christianism. All right. Vocab Malone, you don't know nothing. Shut your mouth. Let's continue on. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Kept the word of my patience. All right. Kept. When you go to that word kept in the Greek, it's terio, which means to attend to carefully, take care of, to guard, right? So you have the elect who is attended to carefully the scriptures and kept these words in their spirit, in their mind, okay? Because, what did the Lord say after that? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, these scriptures, the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay? The commandments. I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord will keep you from the hour of temptation. Meaning you can't do this by yourself. You're going to need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's why you need to call on that name. That name's very important. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them that I dwell upon the earth. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right? Can you see what's about to be, all right? That temptation to be put upon the whole world. And one more. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good. Right. We here at Great Millstone through the Spirit power Yahweh Shem Shai. We prove all things. All right. That's why we can say confidently we have the 100% doctrine. All right. The apostles and elders, they've been pushing this out for many years about the chip, the MOB. And now you clearly see it. So what do the other camps have to say about this that keep coming against us, huh? What do you have to say about this? This is Brown University. This is an Ivy League, all right, doing this, all right? And it always starts with the Ivy League because those are the institutions that Esau uses to push his agenda, all right? Just like in MIT, all right, you had Gary Gensler teaching blockchain technology to the MIT students, another Ivy League. Come on, man, all right? We are not ignorant of Satan's devices, but most of our people are because they don't look into nothing. They don't read, or they refuse to read, or they want to be told how to think. So, hey, that's your problem. The prophecies are still moving. So with that, Lord willing, let's edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Barakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep adoring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Keep praying. Hold on. Okay? This truth, all right? This is the truth. To the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. Keep praying. Shalom and abad babal. Shalom.